So we're gonna give this a try. I bought this jet ski for cheap. Obviously, as you can tell, it's not worth much anymore. It didn't start. I did my investigation on YouTube, and everything pointed out to a starting relay, which is right here in the hole next to the battery. That's how it looks. Inside there's a magnetic switch that when power is applied, it sends voltage to the starter and makes everything go on. So I initially bought some stuff from Amazon and obviously didn't match up to what I needed. So I went to the dealership and got the right parts, which were 280 bucks for this relay, starting relay, and also these two relays for the board, which is also part of the starting process. And the poor mechanical skills that I have showed me that after replacing all these parts, that wasn't the problem. I still couldn't get the engine to turn over. So being that this is my first jet ski and I never really seen one running, I don't know what to expect. So I anticipated that maybe the propeller was hung up and it was jammed up. Maybe they ran over something and it just wouldn't turn. So I dismounted this whole propeller or impeller, whatever they call it. Different people call it different things. And this is where we are. The shaft is solid. That means the engine is either rusted or seized or whatever you want to call it. So back to YouTube, and there's very little unsuccessful stories. They're all successful. Everybody shows off how you do this and that, but so far I have been having a hell of a time doing anything on this. Part of the problem is my skill set, probably. And so this is the top of the exhaust manifold. It sits on top of the supercharger that this jet ski has. So the plan is to pull the engine out, but I'm having some trouble, so I pulled out these two bolts here, halfway this bolt here, and this one snapped and midways, and this one snapped right on top. So I'm probably going to get a drill and drill those out. It's not a big deal. It's just one more thing that I have to do. So these two bolts, my phone's all over the place. This one right here and this one right there, the ones that broke, and this one's seized. It's horrible. I was able to pop the cover off and everything looks, you know how it looks. It doesn't look seized, doesn't look burnt, so it's hopefully it's gonna work out. I'm so beyond myself right now, but we'll see what happens. Time is what we have, and we're gonna take this one day at a time and see what we can break more of. So this is a video on the Kawasaki Jet Ski 250X. It's a 2008. It's a great machine when it runs, but this is what you get when the maybe the maintenance isn't done properly, or part of the issues with these bolts snapping is they were probably not seasoned well when they were putting in. They didn't look like anybody put any never sees on anything. Here's the bolt. This is one of them that snapped. They look rusted and bent, probably over torqued. The big one came out nice, and this one just came out. Well, it didn't come out, it just snapped. Interesting. So here we are. We'll see, we'll progress, and we'll try to record as we go and see what we come up with.